are the energies coming through that we need to hear today? Slow pace, fast pace. What do we need to hear today? Queen of Swords. Mature intellect. Contemplating where you're going, what your next steps are. You're content with where you are now. You've conquered your emotional fulfillment and you're protecting your heart. You're a quick thinker, but you're contemplating your next steps. King of Wands. Passionate, fiery, keeps his crown on his hard work and what he's worked hard for. He's strong. He's mastered all the hard work, all the challenges that have come his way. Four Cups and the Lovers. Four Cups. You don't see what's being handed to you because you're focused on what was. You're almost worried about how your next step is going to manifest. But in order to do your next step, you have to make a decision, a choice. Because something's going to be handed to you and you don't see it. You have a clear, your mind, you know what you have to do because you've thought about it, but I think you're just really, it's an emotional experience, it's an emotional next step. And I think you are you're focusing too much on what happened or what was. But you have to make the choice to get out of this stagnation. But you know what you have to do. And you are strong. And you are capable because you've gone through it all to get here. And you know what you need to do is make that choice. But you gotta really, it's taken a toll on your emotions, whatever this choice is. Getting busy. Hard work. You have to get busy. That's the choice you gotta make. You have to get whatever you have to get done. It's gonna be a lot of work. Is it something that you have to make? Something that you have to write? Something that you have to create? Something that you have to do, but you have to get to work. You have to make the choice to get out of this bah humbug emotional energy, because you know it's going to take a lot of work. Once you make the choice to do it, you're going to look at that light, you're going to look at that candle and get busy. And you're going to, once you sit down to start doing it, it's just going to flow. It's going to take time. But you're looking at the flame, you're looking at the fire. And you're at ease when you're doing it. You're not stressed. But I think in the moment, you have an emotional connection to what you need to do, and I think it's just making you, I think you're overanalyzing things. There's a lot of growth, and it's already at the tip of your fingertips. It's being handed to you, or something will be handed to you once you make the decision to get to work. Because you already know what you have to do. You're looking ahead. You're contemplating your next steps. You're thinking about this, that, making a plan, and then mastering it. You know you have to master it, and you do have the strength, but you gotta not necessarily close your heart, but make a more intellectual choice. What's best for you? But you have to get to work. The universe is supporting you. All this light, energy, you're safe. But you don't see it because your back is to it. But you have to make the decision. You're going to be able to see, after you get to work, you're going to be able to see the greater picture. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You're going to start. You got to start. Because once you start, you are going to see that you've manifested what you've needed to do, what you've looked forward to, what your next steps are. Abundance, clarity. But you're just at the beginning stage. When you make this, it's a beginning stage, and know that once you get going, you're just going to keep going up, and it's going to manifest more abundance. But you're almost there. You have a lot of good energy around you, protection. But you need to get out of this emotional pit. Because these cups are empty. They no longer serve you. The one that serves you is being handed to you. It's right at your fingertips. You're touching it. You just can't see it. But you have to make that choice to pull out of it. 9 of Pentacles. What you create is going to be successful. Purity. Yeah. You can't see what's there because you're blinded by so much an emotional and mental conflict. But you have to make the choice. You don't see it, but once you take that blindfold off, you'll be able to see what your next steps are. You need to turn around and go the opposite way, not in the past anymore. Both these are turned to the past. Even though she's sitting forward, she's burning a flame or using the past to get busy, using maybe the hurt from the past to create and to move forward and to put that negative into a positive to create something, so much abundance. But you have to take the blindfold off to see the bigger picture in order to see what's right in front of you being handed to you. So you got to make the choice. Queen of Wands. You've got this. When you make that oh, I just got goosebumps. When you make that choice, the choice to free yourself, to manifest what you deserve, you got the king and the queen. They've mastered their passionate, hard work. They've mastered and conquered what was handed to them, and they believed in themselves and they stayed strong. She's like, I did it, yay, it's right at the head. She's looking at, so this is being handed to her, but she doesn't see it. But when she opens her eyes, gets her to work, she's going to be able to see, right? She's done the work and now she can see what was handed to her, right? It's in the palm of her hand now and she's looking at it. Here she's not looking at it, because she's so focused on what was, or worried about something that might happen, or what happened in the past that might manifest again. But that's all up in your head. You got to do it from the heart, the lovers. Yes, it's a choice, a decision, but it's the decision to go within and do what's right for yourself, because you can conquer it. You got the balanced, equal energies of the masculine and the feminine. It's going to take work, but you know what you have to do. Candles, lighting the flame. Something's illuminated, you can see now. Like, you're looking within, but now you are fully engulfed with light from within, because you've done the work you've worked hard. You've put the strength and the passion towards what you've been planning. And do it from the heart as well. Be passionate about it. And know that once you get to work, it'll bring you abundance. And you'll be able to give an offering. You're so happy that you just want to give. But in your mind, you've given so much that you've been blinded by toxicity, and it's given you an uneven balance on your mental clarity. But you got to stop focusing on what was and make the choice to get busy and do what you know what you need to do to move forward and to see what's being handed to you. of Pentacles. Teamwork. Being in a class, getting to work, creating. So you're creating. You have a plan to create something. And you have to work hard. But you're stuck in a rut where you're concentrating too hard on what was and you can't see what is coming. Because you have to let go of that mental congestion of negative push and pull and that emotional baggage that once caused you, that gave you these empty cups. But there's a cup right beside you, and you just have to get out of that mindset in order to open up your heart, seeing things with pure love, even though sometimes it's hard when you're in this state. This little this way, no, this way. Here we go. You have help from someone and others. If you need help, ask. There's nothing wrong with asking. He who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes. He who doesn't is a fool forever. It doesn't hurt to ask. The worst thing someone could say is no, I'm busy. But I don't think you're going to have that problem. Tower. Tower. I think this, even though a tower is destruction, I see it as with where it is here, that you are building yourself back up. You're building yourself back up. What made you feel empty? And it's okay to ask for help. No matter what the universe is giving you, it'll never give you anything you can't handle. Even though sometimes it's like, why me? I can't do this. Like, I have to go this way. Do I go that? What do I do? But you have to make the choice within in order to move away from what no longer serves you. But you can't see it because you're so too much up in your head and you're overthinking things. I call it helicoptering. But there's resources there to help you. There's a group of people, there's friends to help you conquer and to help you finish what you started, or help you start what you've wanted to start all along. The support is there. And you got to use these whatever fell, whatever made this crumble, you use that as tools, this strength to build yourself back up. Be like, fuck yeah, I did it. And my reward is in my hand because it was there the whole time. I just had to take the blindfold off, go within, and not focus on what was, and do the work in order to even get the help to manifest a positive outcome. Yeah, the world. You're coming out on top. The world. I got an itchy palm. Money coming. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Done the work. You've mastered it. You're grounded. But the world, you are like in your own world now. You've become one with yourself and the universe because you're doing the work. Because you got busy. You came out on top. Because you're proud of yourself for what you've gone through. And you're coming out of this dark place into this tunnel of abundance. Coming out of a tunnel into abundance and purity and love and happiness and everything you deserve. The universe is shining through you, allowing you to be you, to fulfill your most awesomeness. Give your soul a recharge after all this hardship and negative way of thinking and heartache. You don't live there anymore. You're not there anymore. Instead of looking in and saying, I need to do this, you need to turn around and make the choice to get to work. Because once you start doing something, it's going to help you take the blindfold off. And then you're going to be able to, once you take that blindfold off, you're going to be able to see this one cup that's full for you. Passionately abundant. Woo. Jumpy, jumpy. Slippery. Comes off the world after this. Jeez. Too many. Right. Universe is really thinking. Yes, you're coming out on top. Alright, there you are. The Empress. Creating a new world for yourself. The world. And you got the world. The Empress is the world. She's a creator. She's like mother figure. She's just full of love, full of life. Going from stagnation to life. The moon's illuminated your world. You've gone within. You've taken the mask off. And now there's nothing but looking forward and creating a world that fulfills your soul. Knight of Cups. A message, an offer of love coming in. It could be you offering yourself love. There's a message coming in. There's a letter. There's a text. And there's a cup there waiting to be filled with love. But you have to get out of this bah humbug moment and get out of your mind. And see your self-worth. You got to get to work. And only you know what you have to do. Whatever this work is. Whatever you put in starting, or whatever you have to do, whatever you have to make, whatever you're going to write, it's going to bring you money, abundance. But you have to make the choice and believe in yourself in order to start. And you can't think about the negative because of what may have happened in the past that's crumbled. Because once you do this, you're coming out on top. And it's going to be able to make you have a fresh start. 21, that's the last Major Arcana that starts at the Fool card, the 0. So the next step is taking that next leap of faith and creating a world that you deserve. Full of abundance, creativity, love. Right? Let's clarify. Oops. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's do the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Four of emotion. 4 of Cups again. 4 of emotion. Same difference. There are wonderful people who wish to help you, right? To help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you because you're too focused on what was, what emptied your cups. Look around you, right? Look. Take the blindfold off and look. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. That's just it. You got to make the choice to act upon your dreams. Right? You are getting the clarity. You will get the clarity, but you have to take that blindfold off and not focus on what was. That no longer serves you. King of Wands. I'm gonna change the angle of this camera. It's like I'm gonna hit you guys. 5 of Abundance. Feeling the lack. There are times everyone needs a hand, right? It's okay to ask for help, right? There's people there to support you. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient with yourself and be patient with the universe because everything is divine timing. But there are people there to help you get started and busy. You're not alone. You got the universe, you got your family, you got your friends. You have your animals. Most of all, you have your intuition as well. Let's do the Four of Cups. Believe in this positive outcome, because once you do, it's like full force forward. Scared me. The bear dog. Oop. Four of Abundance. So it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding onto it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? You're holding back because you've emptied these cups are empty. Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So get busy. Your hard work, it's going to take hard work, passionate hard work. You've done the work to be successful and come full circle. Could you be in Bahag moment, because it says reflect upon your relationship money. Are you spending it too freely? And it's gotten you in a space where it's making you feel lack. All right, let's do the Lovers. But there's also help there for you too, right? For emotion, 5, 4. 10 of emotion, the Lovers. Make that decision from the heart. Life is a blessing. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you are rewarded with unconditional love. It starts with forgiving yourself for whatever caused this. You have to forgive yourself, because if you just sit in that spot of, oh, poor me, or like, what have I done to myself, or how did I get in this mess? It's messing your mind up, and it's not letting you see things clearly. So you have to go within to make the choice to go deep. 10 of emotions. Your life is gonna be blessing you with wonderful things, and it's already right at your fingertips. But something's in your mind that you have to let go, right? I feel like I have to do this one. Is it 2 swords? 2 swords. Oh, that was quick. Celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans. See, making plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. And that's just it. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, but you have to take that blindfold off for the difficulties, for you to see what is causing this difficult time. And it's to go make that decision to go within. Have faith that things are going to work out and turn out beautifully. Don't worry about what ifs. What if this happens? What if this? Already focus on what you want. Focus on the Empress. Focus on, I want this world. I want this abundance. I want to come out on top. And just keep focusing on it. Believe you already have it. Because you can manifest it. Believe you're already there. Feel it. Smell it. Taste it. Whatever it is that you want. Focus on already having it. And you're halfway there. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Starting a new project. Getting to work. Getting to work. Getting down. Oops. 8 of Pentacles. They're sticky. I don't want to. Sorry. A lot of Magician energy. Oh my. There it is. Six of Thought. Yeah, you're getting to work after coming out of a shitty time, sailing towards calmer waters. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress of your life will begin to fade away, allowing your happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country, right? So yeah, you can easily travel, right? Because the world's your belly, the world's within. Peaceful times are on the horizon. They are. You just have to heal whatever once gave you this emptiness, and you have to get out of your mind. I know it's not easy, but you can do it. Believe in yourself, know you're worthy of it, and be proud of yourself for when you do. Be proud of yourself now for acknowledging that you know you're in that spot. That's hard on its own to admit it. I know I'm there, but sometimes it's okay to sit in that, to really focus on the hurt. But you can't stay there too long, because you have to use it as a tool. Use that hurt as a tool to come out on top. And you will. You're going to. Because you have the strength. You have the passion. You will have the clear mental clarity, because you do already know what you want. You do. And you just don't know how you're going to get there. And the thing is, don't worry about the how. Just work on yourself. Go within, because there's better things coming. Because you gotta, once you start, you're just gonna keep fulfilling and getting more abundance, and you're gonna be able to celebrate. This is a wonderful time of life, and it's just like you're gonna be so proud of yourself. Yay me! And she's like, no way! Like, yes, right? Let's do 8 of Pentacles. Oh, pardon me, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Thought. See? 2 of Swords, 2 of Thought. Same card. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you are reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. You do know what to do. Listen to the intuition. It's okay to ask for help. Ask the universe. It's okay. It's not greed when you say, I need help. It's not greedy. I need money. It's not greedy. Help me. Help me focus. Help me this. There's so much help energetically through people, the universe, and within yourself. You can help yourself. And that's okay to admit that you need help. That's why that's why there's so much out there for us. So much tools out there for us to help us, because we're each going through something different, uniquely different in our own world. That there's so many options out there. Just don't be hard on yourself, acknowledging that you need help, because once you're there, it's just, that's the first step. Once you acknowledge it, then it's just, you just climb out of this dark spot and build yourself back up with the help of people, friends, family, the universe, right? It says deep down you know what to do, and you do know what to do, and celebrate that. Right? And if you don't know where to start, ask. All right? Okay, let's do Queen of Wands. Ooh. Queen of Wands. 5 of Thought. There you go, up in your mind again. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. Right? I don't know what to do. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. You're not going down that path anymore, right? You got to let go of this negativity and the drama that's in your mind. Let go. Because once you do, you're going to be like, no way. I did it. Just chilled right the fuck out. Just loving life. So proud of yourself. But you got to get out of your mind. 5 of thought. 5 of swords. Mental conflict. Just stop overthinking things and feel from the heart what you know is best to do for you. Only you know. And it's okay to admit things to yourself, to the universe, to whoever you trust. But most of all, trust yourself for making the right decisions to get you here, because you are going to get here. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Healer of emotion. Ha ha ha. See? Healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness, right? Make that heartfelt decision. And feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy. So trust. You have the right people around you to help you. And they will help you follow your heart. Right? And it says flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. Right? So go within, embrace that inner knowledge that you know you have inside you. You have to get out of your mind. And let go of an emotional experience that once put you in a really negative spot. Because if you don't live there anymore. That's not who you are anymore, right? And don't worry about a reaction, an outcome. Don't worry, because change that worry into excitement. Fear. Turn fear into excitement. Just flip it into the most positive way you can for yourself. Whatever works for you. The Tower. Oh, that was fast. Message. So all these emotional messages coming up. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message. See? A message. So this is the same card. See? There's the letter. There's the letter. You get a lot of repeat cards. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. So I feel like there was an emotional experience that happened in your past that left you feeling empty, and and you haven't been able to get out of your mind of it because so much darkness has happened, so much trauma, that it's left you feeling empty. And you know what you have to do with setting your mind intent and getting to work. You know what you have to do. You know you're a king and queen, mastering your vice. But something has hurt you. But know that once you stop focusing on what left you empty and get out of your mind about what ifs You're going to do the work in order to move forward. And it's the beginning of a new emotional experience. It's going to make your heart grow. Something's coming in from the heart. There's a message coming in, an offering of emotional fulfillment because you got to work. So maybe someone is coming into your life, a new emotional experience, right? An offering, an extension of love. A cup is given to you, a letter, a message. But trust it. It's okay to trust. It's okay to trust and follow your intuition. Most of all, trust the universe and trust your intuition. The world. Oops. Okay, we want that one. Messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know, will meet, or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant, thoughtful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So there's change coming. Messenger of thought, intellects, mind, a new topic or a new idea, right? You've come on top of what you've done the work to come out on top, and I feel there's something new coming in. New information may require change to plans, not necessarily a full change, but the world keeps going around, right? It doesn't stay still. It just keeps moving. Your mind keeps moving. Your ideas keep coming in. Let's do the Empress. Whatever new information is coming in is going to be fulfilling. The Empress. Let's do the Empress. Okay. 10 of Action. 10 of Wands. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can make better care for yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So it's okay, like I keep saying, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to take everything on yourself because it can get overwhelming, right? There are people there to help you get to your next step, get to your next version of yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, right? But don't be afraid to ask for help, right? At the bottom of the deck, it says your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Oh my God. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. See? Stop overthinking things. You know what choice to make, right? There's the choice. Where's the other one? Right there. You do have a choice to make. And trust that you will make the right choice. But you got to stop and procrastinating and do it now. You know you have to do it and do it. And know that the universe has got your back. You have people in your life that got your back. And your innermost self-being has got your back. Because you got this. You are strong. You are worthy. And you deserve nothing but all this love and abundance. And just know your self-worth, right? Let's do an overall message. Oops, tired. message. Trust the divine plan. The universe has got your back. And it's all part of the plan. Trust what you've planned will work out. Trust that whatever decision you make will work out in your favor, and it will. The universe has a plan for you. And you're on that path. But unfortunately, we have to do the hard work to what is given to us from the universe. And so when we hear that intuitive voice inside of us, that's the universe talking to us, but it's up to us to take action, to do what's best for us, to take the blindfold off, to stop sitting in what was and look at what's right in front of us. Because once we do, you get a divine reward, right? Just listen to your intuition, follow your heart, don't overthink things, and do what's best for you, and not to worry about anybody's reactions, about negative outcomes. Just think about a positive outcome and think of what would fulfill your heart. You got this. Know your worth. And trust.